Hi, everyone. Thank you. All right. Welcome to Heavybit's DevGuild. I'm product marketing. I see a lot of people here that I've worked with in the past, some familiar faces, people that I admire, that I've gotten to see their work from afar. And so it's really, really great to have such a good turnout of people who are here for a reason. We're all kind of joining this community and trying to push it forward and learning from each other as we go. My name is Ryan Goldman. I'm the VP of Product Marketing at Pendo. My prior experience is at companies like Sentry and Apollo GraphQL, Kong. We did hear a yeah for Apollo, I think, in the audience. Cloudera, SignalFX. So I've been in the dev community a little bit. One of the reasons why I'm excited to be here is as MC, I'm trying to build out my MC credentials, and so when my friends get asked, who are your top 5 MCs, they might say Ryan Goldman in between like Andre 3000 and Ice Cube, so feel free. We're trying to get a few things done today. This is not an event without an agenda. We really, really want to try and establish a meaning, a definition for what is product marketing. Early stage, it's kind of hard to get at. This will be one of the things that we tackle first. We're also thinking about repeatability. What does your messaging actually mean? How do you actually tie it to a value proposition? What's the positioning? And then most importantly, as I said at the top, we want to think of everyone as part of a new community, going forward contributing. This is true of the Heavybit community, but then also beyond into your organizations and how you contribute back. In the parlance of product marketing, today is meant to be a journey. One of the cool things about product marketing, unlike other functional areas, is that it's cumulative. Each thing contributes to and adds on the last thing. Nothing stands by itself. There is no individual skill set. They all kind of like mesh together and add as they go. So we'll be thinking about all the different parts and how they actually create something larger and multiply. That's personas and segments. We'll be talking about messaging. What does launch mean and how do you go beyond launch? User engagement, growth, both organic and community-oriented, and then scaling. How do we go from just a tool to a platform, in some cases a cloud, then other ways a solution? In terms of how to enjoy the day the best, please turn off your phones. Don't just silence them. If you can, turn them off. During the breaks, we would love to have you tweeting and talking about what you're learning today. I was just forced on the sidelines to post a tweet. I actually opted out in the last moment, so I haven't tweeted yet. But if you do, and I encourage you to, use hashtag DevGuild. A neat thing about today is because of the cumulative nature of product marketing, you should find the speakers in between during the breaks. And not only ask them questions, but ask them questions about the other speakers' topics. Not just to challenge them and act really smart, but to like really force them to add relevance to what they're saying, to actually kind of like thread the needle in terms of like the entire continuity and journey of product marketing. And as a reminder, there won't be Q&A during the sessions themselves, so really seek those people out. And stick around for the end. There will be a happy hour and some of the more kind of like wrap up ideas around how does this actually take form and get applicable will come in the last couple of sessions. A brief statement on conduct, and this is important, so bear with me. I'll be reading from the card this time. We want everything to be professional and participatory, and what that means is we seek to surround ourselves with voices that are as diverse as possible. We have zero tolerance for comments or behavior that is counter to those values. So, should you see or experience anything that falls out of that code of conduct, find someone with an orange lanyard. They'll be able to help you out. We also have a README with the entire code of conduct online. So, what is product marketing? How do we define it? How do we bring it together? The first thing, as a product marketer myself, I think about are success criteria. Sure. What are the objectives? How do we think about how to set priorities? And so when we say the persona of a product marketer, is it a thing? Is it a set of things? Does it change? does product marketing itself contain multitudes, and does it have to actually like transform as we go? And then when we talk about those objectives for setting priorities, which is the cart and which is the horse when it comes to the goals and the metrics? How do we actually figure out where to find importance? And so I'll be bringing up Indy next. He is the head of product marketing at a little company called WeWork that's been in the news recently. Yay, that's awesome, congratulations. He's actually a friend of mine, so I can make fun of him. He's also had some, short and long terms of duty at companies that you've heard of called Google Cloud, Salesforce, MuleSoft, Box. He's had some experience. He'll be talking about product marketing, how to define it, and what are the metrics that go with it. Come on up, Indy.